Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I will be going over the button functions in Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. Dead or Alive is a 3-button fighting game. You have punch, kick, and throw. Pressing punch and kick together will perform additional attacks. Pressing block and kick together will perform additional attacks. Pressing block and punch together will perform a throw. By default, these buttons are already set to one button on your controller. The block button is the green button with the letter H in the middle of it in the game controls. And here I will show you that in the game controls layout. Now what you see here is type A controls, and to the right hand side, if you look down from the third button from the top, you see hold. That's my square button, and it is also the block button, the little green button with the letter H in the middle. The block button is also referred to as free. The block button has a second purpose besides blocking attacks. The second function for the block button is to free cancel. Free canceling allows you to go into different strings without completing them. This plays a big role in attacking players for mix-up and juggling after a launch. To free cancel, just choose the points in a string of where you want to stop and quickly tap your block button, then proceed with what you want. I'm going to demonstrate that with Kasumi. I'm going to go through 3 different strings and then launch my opponent. The 3 strings are forward punch punch, her back punch kick, and her forward kick kick. Now, when I free cancel, I'm going to prevent the second attack in those strings from coming out so I can fluently attack my opponent and then launch them. Without free canceling, that would have been a tad bit difficult because Kasumi may keep going and attacking with her strings when I don't want her to. Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate uses 4-point holding. A hold is a defensive tool that is used to stop your opponent's offense, especially if they are predictable. How you execute a hold is pressing back and up and block. So pressing all of that together will perform a hold. There, I performed a high hold, and a high hold will defensively hold a high punch or high kick. Pressing back and block will perform a mid punch hold. Pressing down, back, and block will perform a low hold. This will catch low kicks and low punches. Pressing forward and block will perform a mid kick hold. And those are your defensive holds in Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. Pressing block, punch, and kick at the same time will perform one jab. And then you have your taunt button. These are the buttons that you will be using when you play Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. If you have any questions, post a comment below, and to keep up with more information on Dead or Alive, please subscribe to the channel. You can also send me a tweet on Twitter, and I can answer any questions that you may have on Dead or Alive there. Thanks for watching, and I hope you now have a better understanding of the buttons and the functions that they perform in Dead or Alive.
Till I humbly part the over the yard. It's only part of the picture, the other part of the picture.